If your business went from 5 customers tonight to 500 customers in the morning, would things fall through the cracks? For many new entrepreneurs, the answer is yes. While we want to grow, etc., we haven't positioned ourselves at all times for scale. And as a founder myself, I am always asking the question about scale whenever I listen to a partnership pitch, when I think about the things that I want to do for my own company, when I listen to folks in my own community about things that they want to have and experience. Scale is a number one priority for me because I absolutely want to touch millions and millions of people one day, and I believe that we will. So I want you to optimize your business model for scale as well. No matter where you choose to cap what you're doing, I strongly believe that an increase in customers and an increase in revenue should not be an equal increase in your time spent, in the expenses that you put out, or the frustration that you feel, right? So one thing I would say that is important for optimizing scale is to really leverage technology wherever you can to make interactions frictionless and passive for you, right? For instance, if you know that you want to meet new people all the time because networking for net worth is important to you, right? You should not limit yourself to having to meet someone and then give them your email address, and then you all go back and forth about finding a time and a day and confirming, etc. You need to, like yesterday, set up a calendar tool. It could be Calendly. It could be Acuity Scheduling, which has now changed their name to Square Scheduling. They were bought by Squarespace a while ago. That's my personal favorite scheduling tool, so that you can have a link that is generated for 30-minute meetings with you, right? And you can put that link in your Linktree bio link list if you want folks to network with you anytime from anywhere. You can put that link in your email signature, so you could have your name, you could have your company, and then you can have a link that says schedule a meeting with me, and they can click that link and self-service themselves. You can have that link handy for yourself when folks send you a DM on LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram. This happens to me non-stop. Folks wanting to meet or pitch about different partnership deals or ask and inquire about services, etc. Have the link handy, and then all you're doing is seeing the email notification that comes up about, hey, you have a meeting next Thursday at 3 o'clock, right? Another reason this is incredible is if you use one central place, okay, to mark the times that you have available, and one central place to block off times when you're on vacation or spending time with family or feeling sick and you need 5 days off, right? Then other folks scheduling in that same space will automatically see times blocked off where you're not available, right? I sync these tech tools from my calendar to my Gmail calendars so that anytime there are random events put there, it is not available on my scheduling tool. So do that, and that will absolutely optimize you for scale, because networking for net worth is very, very important, but you don't want to spend too much time in the minutia, right? Another thing you should do is think about the tasks that you repeat over and over and over and over and over again and automate those tasks. I'll give you an example. If you have a client meeting with someone, right, and then 24 hours later, you want feedback from them. Yeah, you shouldn't manually type that email and then manually type it to the people that you forgot about 3 weeks later. You should actually go into these meeting tools, and where it sends an email 24 hours after the meeting, you should create a survey link and embed the link in that and say, hey, it was great meeting with you yesterday. Take 2 minutes and give me your feedback. This will allow you to get dozens and dozens, one day hundreds and hundreds of feedback, reviews, etc. that you can post on your website elsewhere. That positions you for scale. Another thing you can think about is, when you have events. Let's say you're hosting an event on Zoom, or you're hosting an event on Webinar Jam. Maybe you've posted your event on Eventbrite. And then after every single event, you take that registration list and then you load it into your email marketing software. You're loading it into MailChimp, you're loading it into ConvertKit, etc. No, it's a repeatable task. You should automate that because it equips you for scale. You can go inside of Zapier, Zapier, and connect different tools. I have Zaps that connect anybody that sign up to Webinar Jam webinars so that they are automatically added to my email list. I have a Zapier that says anybody that registers as a lead on a Facebook ad, they're automatically signed up to my email list. Same thing for Eventbrite, the same thing for conferences I do, whether I'm using AirMeet or anything else. These folks are automatically added to my email list. And this is an example that can be applied to anything, right? I have an app, Table and Tribe. It can be downloaded in iOS as well as Android across 176 countries on more than 14,000 different device types, right? I am not trying to take those email registrations and manually load them into my email list every time I want to communicate with my folks, right? I have a Zapier for that. I have a Zap for that. And it literally takes every single sign up and it adds into my email list. And not only that, I use Zapier for auto email replies to those folks. And it says, hey, welcome to the community. I'm so happy you're here. These are the things you can do, etc. This positions you for scale, right? So that you can go from 5 customers to 500 and you have systems working that are giving a very intimate experience without you betting an eyelash. You're just turning over in your sleep, right? So with everything that you do, ask yourself the question of, can I scale this? Am I doing this in an efficient manner, right? If I went from 0 to 1,000, would it break me as a company? Would it break me as a person? Is there a way to get around that? And if not, should I be doing this thing, right? I hope this helps. I appreciate you.